What is going on, Jets fans? Got some breaking news for you. If you appreciate me bringing it to you, a thumbs up is a free and easy way to show it. The Jets have officially hired Nathaniel Hackett as their offensive coordinator and first. Thank goodness this is over. I thought this was going to drag out another 2 or 3 weeks. Another 10 candidates, the passing game coordinator from here. This guy coached tight ends. This guy, we don't even know what he did. We're going to interview him. Now we know. Now we know it's Nathaniel Hackett. And my gut is you could do a lot worse. Now, when I first heard his name being interviewed, I'm like, really, man? This guy who was in Denver, that offense was horrendous. That can't be scraped from his resume. That's real. That's the thing that happened. But I think Nathaniel Hackett might fall into that classic, competent coordinator, but bad head coach. We've seen that before. Todd Bowles. He becomes a head coach. His defenses aren't as good as when he's a defensive coordinator. It's just too much responsibility for some guys. Maybe that's Nathaniel Hackett. So we know what happened in Denver. Now what happened before that? Well, he was in Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers. Is this the first step to getting Aaron Rodgers? I don't know. They probably just thought he was a decent OC, but it doesn't hurt. It definitely doesn't hurt. Now, in Green Bay, obviously that offense was electric. Aaron Rodgers playing at an MVP level. It's hard to know how much credit to give Hackett for that as opposed to Rodgers and LaFleur, but it doesn't hurt your resume. And I'm reading Will Parkinson just tweet out a moment ago that apparently Hackett was in charge of the red zone scripts in Green Bay, and those were always pretty damn good when he was there. They were always incredibly efficient in the red zone, and their red zone efficiency dropped when he left. So take that for what you will. Before that, I think the best barometer we can get from him as an OC was in Jacksonville, because in Denver, he was the head coach, and then in Green Bay, he wasn't calling the plays. But in Jacksonville, he was, and that was Blake Bortles. And he had dialed up a great running game. They made it to an AFC championship. He had Blake Bortles looking like an average to above average quarterback. So, hey, he did do that. And we all were screaming for experience. Well, now we got it. We can't have it both ways. We all would have freaked out if it was some passing game coordinator who was 31 years old, who never called plays. We'd been freaking out if it was that higher. It was never going to be a guy like Frank Reich, who's a head coaching candidate. So this is what we get. I think we were going to get a Nathaniel Hackett, Greg Olsen, Darrell Bevell type of guy. And now we got this guy. We also are bringing in Keith Carter, offensive line coach for the Tennessee Titans. Hey, Titans up until last year where it all fell apart, had a damn good offensive line, a really good running game, obviously blocking for Derrick Henry. So I think the Jets got slightly better today. I'm feeling pretty optimistic about this offseason. I am. I know this offensive coordinator search is a joke. No, it's not. They're just interviewing people. Like, I don't know what people expected this offensive coordinator search to look like. No, Andy Reid wasn't going to be our offensive coordinator. We got a guy who's done it before. To me, the biggest question now is who's throwing the football and who's blocking for him. I'm feeling pretty good. Go Jets.